freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Showing you to our account from Bronze to Mythic, Draft 9, Episode 9, Platinum Tier 2. Kind of smooth sailing so far, honestly. Any episode you missed on YouTube, all right? Go watch them on YouTube. Go check out the episode. Support the channel. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Just support. If you enjoy Bronze to Mythic, like what we're doing over here, and you want to keep that those juices flowing, I guess. No. Just hit the damn like button. All right, let's go. That was fast. Let's do this. First draft. Ooh, I'm stoked. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Holy God. What is this pack? So, I just experienced the full range of emotions. All right? The full range. I saw a Cryptic Coat, and I'm like, I love this card. Can't wait to cast it. Right? I'm like, sweet. Then I saw Nib Mizzet, and I'm like, that's fun. We already did that one. That's great. I'll take the coat. Then I saw Smick and freaking Smuggler's Copter. Get to the chopper. List card. And this card's actually, it's funny. I will not open this card at the Pro Tour because it's not in the paper set. But they changed 3 cards for online. It's so confusing. But Copper's busted, obviously. There's also a Coerce to Kill, which is busted. And a Dog Walker. This pack is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's got to be Smuggler's Copter. You can see here, the Luis ranking is a 5. This is a rare 5. There are very, very few cards that get a perfect 5 rating in Limited. Because you just might not, there's a chance you might not be able to play them. You will always play Smuggler's Copter in your draft deck. 99% of the time. You know, maybe you're for like a 2-creature control deck, but like it's almost impossible. So, Smuggler's Copter, slam dunk. I can't believe we just passed the coat and all those good cards, but here we are. And looking at pack number 2 and just going to try and put it all together. We can be anything we want, obviously. We did pass a Cryptic Cloak second, which is a ridiculous card. Like, close to as good as Copter is, but obviously it's a blue card, and it's only one color. We got Gardener, we got Fairy Snoop, and Gadget Technician. I think Gardener or Gadget are both reasonable. Honestly, the Onlooker is insane with the Copter, because you can discard it, but Black's like one of the weaker colors, I feel like. Although Copter's like good with really good evidence stuff, too. Maybe we'll Onlooker here. I'll give it a spin. Let's give it a spin. Take the Onlooker. Maybe Gorehound, do some graveyard stuff. Smuggler's Copter is the ultimate enabler for graveyard stuff, too. So, let's try it. I haven't really been like a black deck yet. So, Gardener would have been good. Also, ooh, wow. Oh my god, this card's so good with Copter. Oh, it's not good with Copter. Oh, no. This counts cards drawn at the beginning of combat. So, you will not have attacked already. That sucks. Still a very good card, though. Also, Specialist. Also, Surveillance Monitor. Jesus. So we passed a really good rare. Now we just got past 3 awesome blue cards. I mean, the Memory is probably the best card here. It is very, very good. But the Mana War and the Monitor are both excellent too. Damn. Juiced. All right, so we'll take the Memory here, I think. Yeah, we're passing so many good blue cards, but I mean, whatever. This being passed to us too, so... The packs are very, if you haven't drafted a set yet, the packs are very, very good. There are a lot of rares and a lot of uncommons, and the packs go deep. So, you know, you might see a pack like that, and there might have been 2 great cards taken, even in blue maybe. So, all right, next pack has Sentry. I love this card, but super off what we're doing. Snoop's good. It's certainly on the agenda. I think it's a little clunky, but it's still a reasonable card. Deduce, Case, just Snoop, I think. Snoop's fine. We're also, like, not locked into black. So we could, like, in theory, maybe take a... We could take a Phantom. Blue-white's obviously great. And it's a really good blue-white card. But we'll take a Snoop. It's also a mono-blue card, too. Let's take a Snoop. All right, take Snoop. And we see Case the Uneaten Feast. Not so good. Red Herring. The Projector Inspector. We have a lot of looting. This card's great for our deck. It's great with the Memory. Great with evidence stuff. So yeah, take Inspector. Again, weird to have passed so many good blue cards, but that's okay. And we get Bubbles, Tunnel Tipster, Night Watch, Thoroughfare, and this Lumbering Laundry card. 5 mana, 4/5. Yeah, this is the kind of Constark here morph you usually don't want in your draft deck. You know, Constark here, every morph was just like a 4/5 that morphed up for 5. Those cards are not very good in this set. Y cards like the Hellion are only okay. All the big, dumb, clunky morphs are not great. Tipster's really good, but Night Watch is also really good. Let me take a Night Watch. See where we end up. Again, we're almost assuredly blue. Beyond that, all right. Sample Collector is also great, and I think Collect Evidence is like really, really good for us because we're going to be doing a great job getting cards out of the graveyard. There is a Snoop also, but this card's like pretty slow. Also, Case the Crimson Bowl. This card's really good actually, but I think it's Sample Collector. Again, collecting evidence. We have so much looting already as it is. And the Fairy Snoop, like, it's good, but I think green seems a little open here too, so. Alright, there's a Vitu-Ghazi Inspector. My card's solid. Also Branch. The Snoop is definitely slower and clunkier than it looks for sure. Slice from Shadows or Vitu-Ghazi Inspector. Inspector's really good. So it looks like maybe blue-green. The Niv tables, obviously. Here's the Croca Elf. Again, this is another one of those big, dumb idiot morphs. Not great. But everything else here is also bad, so... Let's take the Elf. It's honestly also not that bad because, like, it's the kind of card you just play on turn 3 and block with it. And it's 6 evidence as well. Alright. Hustle and Bustle is a overrun. It's like, kind of whatever. The Snuffler returns equipment. Just kind of crappy. Let's take the overrun. I guess Strider's not bad either. It's like a possible mana fixture in a bunch of colors, but another Croca Elf or a Thoroughfare. So this card is like kind of filler. And Thoroughfare could help us if we end up splashing colors and being like a multicolor deck. I wish I'd taken the stupid mole guy. Alright. So not thrilled with pack 1 here. Obviously a Smuggler's Copter, that's great. But here's a Insidious Roots. Insidious Roots is freaking sweet. Alright. What are we doing here? There's Soul Innervation, which is also a sweet card. We've got effectively 2 green cards. I guess like 3 green cards. This card's like not even that good. So Inspector and Sample Collector, which are both pretty good. This card is a good removal spell, but also has the ability to drain a little bit also. So blue-black kind of is pretty cool. Radical's pretty good also. Shit, man. I'm taking this card. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Alright, we get past the Forensic Gadgeteer. Have you casted Artifact Investigate? And all your activations cost 1 less. We don't have any clue stuff, though. Yet, at least. There's also a Sewers, which is just phenomenal. The Strylands are unbelievably good. And especially with our deck, because we're trying to put cards in our graveyard, too. We got the Agent, which is good. Bubbles is fine. Galvanize pretty good, too. I will probably get more clues. Yeah, I'm taking the Gadgeteer. We're aiming high. Does not make the artifacts cost less. It makes the activated abilities cost less. So we got a Witness. Out Cold, Investigators. Witness doesn't really help our Gadgeteer because like it's not going to be... We're not going to cast it. Because obviously we don't have any white mana in our deck. So Out Cold's pretty sweet though. I love this card. Makes a clue. Yeah, we're it's been a weird draft for sure. Another Sentry, jeez. Repeat Offender is not great, but it's like okay. It's shock, man. What is? I guess it makes sense to no blue cards, right? We just passed all the best blue rares, sort of unintentionally. Damn. All right, Escape Tunnel. Give me a way out here. I need a back door to something if necessary. There's a Fairy Snoop, Buggle Snuggler, another Investigators. Snoop's fine. Aftermath Analyst is like, it's cool, you know, but our black cards are better than our green cards, I think. So take the Snoop. I do love Out Cold. I'm a huge fan of Out Cold. I think it's a super awesome card. Killer Among Us is pretty good, but like again, like I think our black cards are better than our green cards. Case of the Flitched Falcon. Gadgeteer. Gadgeteer is good. Or Gadget Guy. Yeah, Flitched Falcon's obviously a trap. We don't have enough artifacts. I was an agent too. Agent's better. Take the agent. So take the agent. Good crew for my copter too. I think we're off the green. I really would love to get like we passed the 4-mana 3/3 that whenever you collect evidence you get to make a copter. That'd be awesome for us. A satchel. That card's really good. Okay. Another Snoop. This card is so clunky. This card's really good. And we are kind of like getting in that space a little bit. All right, sure. I'll take a satchel. Maybe we'll be... We have a escape tunnel. And we're obviously looking to... I don't know. We gotta figure this one out. The ratings you see on the screen are untap.gg. Download yourself for free. Tracks all your games for free. Track all your games, all your stats and everything. Draft helper is called Draftsmith. Free for the first 10 drafts. Phenomenal helper. Download it. Use my link. Please, they sponsor me. They're great. Blue red, like we have. I mean, you can splash black for like a few cards. We only have like 3 black cards, you know. Damn, man. I mean, this card sucks. Ugh. Bubbles or the land. All right, it's the land. Late bite down. Yeah, we're off the green plan though. Shuffler. Whenever EDBs return equipment and sacrifice an artifact, put a counter on it. It's not particularly exciting, but sure. What happened this draft? Like, what happened? What's going on? What? Smugglers got the better carry here. All right. Pack 3 helped me out here. We have like nothing. I feel like we should have nothing. Like, you know, we're like, yeah, I guess our pack 1 just like tanked the entire table because we passed any good blue cards. All right. Pack 3. We open up a Lost in the Maze. Blue X enchantment flash. When EDBs tap X creatures, stun the ones you don't control, and then the tap creatures that you control have hexproof. It's kind of weird because like this card's pretty good, but it's not that much different than Out Cold, and we don't really have any creatures to like attack our opponent with. So like, you know, like what are we doing with this card? Another agent. There is a detective. This card's pretty good. But, like, we're kind of just black. I'm taking the agent. I hate it. Burden of Proof. Eliminator's great. All right, that's a good pickup. Finally got a card that gives us, like, a little bit of direction here. This card's phenomenal for us, obviously. Yeah, just slam dunk Eliminator. By far the best card in the pack. Great for us. And another agent. That's triple agent. It's pretty good. Accusation, corner, burning masks. Yeah, I mean, triple agent's nice. All right. Yeah, it is crazy. But like the cryptic cloak is like probably one of the best rares in the set, and we passed it. Oh wow, what's this? What's this card do? Lazav, Wearer of Fates, Demir 2-drop is right up our alley. 2/3. Whenever attacks, exile card, whenever they investigate. Wow. Sack a Clue was a copy of a creature that you exiled. This card's awesome. That's a great card for us. Slam it. Wow, that's exactly what we wanted. Good 2-drop with synergy and like a good threat too. Love it. What's up, XC? I don't think we're playing red, so we're just like a blue-black sort of grindy deck. Assailant, corner, exit, Flitched Falcon. The Flitched Falcon is probably not getting solved. Like, I don't know that many. Dog, you found me on Twitch. You found me. I wasn't hiding. I do the opposite of hiding most of the time. I'm not going to play this, but it's pretty high upside, so. Hello. Everyone's hiding a dog. What's up, dog? I don't have a job anymore. All right, so Galvanize, Mortipede, Analyst. Ugh. Killing me. What's up, dog? It's the card that I hate. Yeah. Bubbles. What's a corner do? Sack creature. We don't have any suspected creatures. Bounce spell or bubbles? We should need creatures, I feel like. This bounce spell sucks, too. I like the bounce spell. Out cold so much better. Hotshot Investigators is fine also. I guess, honestly, you know what? Thinking Cap is pretty good in our deck. We have a bajillion detectives, and they all kind of suck. And it's an artifact for my Gadgeteer, too. I actually love Thinking Cap in this deck. This is great. Alright. It's also adds to our artifact count, too. So we have 3 artifacts, but... Investigators is cool. Card's certainly playable in our deck. I mean... We're going. Another magnetic snuffler. If sacrifice an artifact, put a counter on this. Earn an equipment. This card's cute with the cap. Because you discard the cap and get it back. Another late bite. That sucks. It's funny. I actually wish I had a second equipment. Just like any one of the crappy clue equipments or just something, you know. Also good clues, obviously, although kind of clunky, realistically. An exit or a thoroughfare. We have a escape tunnel. And the thorough. Do you want to play this red card? The thoroughfare is pretty free of his deck. This deck has a lot of crap in play. Alright, so oh my god, Untapped is drunk. It's like Jim, you're an idiot. I don't know what you were doing. Alright, so way to make a reset, thanks so much. We could play with Satchel. We do have a decent number of artifacts now. We have a thoroughfare, an escape tunnel, and probably a branch. And Jaded Analyst is pretty bad. Cut the Analyst. So you should play 1 mountain, escape tunnel, thoroughfare. It's 3 sources right there, and the branch is sort of a source too. I kind of like that actually. Satchel's fine. Flitch Falcon is close, but not quite. I don't think it's all the way there. Coroner's just a bad card. It's just a really, really clunky card. We already have some big idiot cards that can draw cards, you know? So, the wrench? Where's the wrench? What wrench? I don't see a wrench. Got a knife, but I would play either of the blue or black equipments, I think. Wrath of Mog says, think about booting up Magic Arena because I haven't played in a year or so. I'm not wasting money to draft this. Why not? This set seems like a lot of fun. Do we try Kate's? I don't have enough, right? We have 1, 2. This makes clues. This makes clues theoretically. Yeah, that's not good enough. So, all right. 23. So 17 lands, including the branch. There's your branch. Escape tunnel, thoroughfare. 1 mountain. And then just like a bunch of islands and a bunch of swamps. All right. I mean, these are our morphs. This is a big thing. This is something. We have a deck here. Is it a good deck? I'm not sure about. But it is Draft 9, Episode 9 of Bronze Mythic, and it is prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Place your bets in chat. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video. Scroll in the comments, liking the video along the way. Seriously, if you like Bronze Mythic, if you like what I'm doing, you want to see me succeed as a content creator and as a person. I got a family, I got kids to feed, right? Hit the like button. Support the content. It's super easy. Barely any inconvenience, all right? Hit the like button. Leave a comment. All caps. Believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Let's do this. All right. Scrappy Crappy is here and ready to rock and roll. Chat, also here. Got an even split here. We actually have a lot more non-believers, but the believers put in more money. So that's cool. I appreciate that. Not money, whatever, but stuff. So, all right. Answer Great Keep. We got Fixing. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Love it. A lot of luck for 7 wins. I don't know. I'm pretty damn sexy, so I can get some wins. This is my jam. All right, give me a pile of shit like this, and I'll take you to the moon. All right. Agent.
Hello, sir. South Park Junior Detectives. We're wondering if you have any crimes you need solved for $1.
So we're going to go probably branch next turn. They exile a mountain. Sure. Rakdos. That card's good. Just draw the mountain. Sure. That works too, I guess. We will line up a double block. I would like to trade... I think I want lands. I think the Croc Elf can go. I want a Satchel. I think I want lands. Yeah, we're gonna play this Croc Elf as a morph. Morph, go. Say go. Looking to block this guy. This card's really good. The Reckless Detective.
You got some sharp elbows on the detective.
03 for 2. Never attack, sack an artifact, or discard a card. If you do, draw a card and gets +2/+0. Just like a 2/3 for 2 that like loots every turn or sacks an artifact every turn. Card's great. I will definitely have a double block here, given the option. They get a pipe. Get a pipe up here. +2/+0. Whenever it dies, lose 1. Yep. Yeah, sure. I mean, I am snap blocking here. If they have a shock, sure. Whatever. Hearts Jam Soul Innervation. Here comes the detective. Nope. Yes, no, yes. That was weird, right? So you have the shock, you just slam the attack, obviously. Unless they're like trying to level me. Trying to I got do a little Hollywooding here. All right, slam Bach. This already got a card, so love it. Great trade. 2 for 2 with tempo. Love to see it. And the tempo gives me time to play my Satchel and make some clues.
You know how you can tell it's a clue? Because it's a clue.
It's true. So you get Satchel online. Start drawing cards. Yeah, now we're probably going to morph this thing. So this thing makes a Thopter every turn. If I can sacrifice an artifact every turn. Morph.
Nice disguise, by the way.
Alright, so we just play a morph of our own. And then we're just going to crack a clue on the red step and make a token. It's not sorcerer speed, right? Yep, okay, good. And I mean, like, this is fine. We're just drawing cards. What's up, John? John, you're my draft? Sweet. Tension fills the room. Yeah. We're blocking. What do you got, friend? Cool. Obviously, we drew land. So we wish we had kept the elf and not the branch. But, like, that's fine. You know, with this card, you just want mana because you want to keep making clues and drawing whatever and drawing cards. So this card's very mana hungry. So at the time, it was a very reasonable choice. Ended up not working out for us. It's fine, though. Correct clue.
Why don't you start investigating over here?
Make a satchel.
You disappoint me, detective.
A leering onlooker? Sure. Just gonna crack now and see what we draw. Alright. Yeah. A lot of lands, unfortunately, but sure. We're gonna play the onlooker. Just get in for 1. As far as what our blocks look like next turn, I'm not sure. Got our removal spell. Didn't really get like the collect evidence stuff to kind of like make this. The graveyard stuff's like pretty finicky, honestly. It's kind of like the Descend stuff was in the last set, where it's like pretty hard to put together. Opponent's just in the tank. Trying to figure it out. What do you got, friend? Remember, folks, hit that follow button. Support the content. If you like what you see, again, hit the like button. It's my job. Your like button hits are really, really good for me. Simple as that. 4-2. Thinking about combat long and hard. Do I want to block this? They have 4 mana up. This is the kind of thing where, like, there's probably some morphs that kind of blow me out here, but, like, I can't blow it that bad with the morph or what. I'm going to block. What do you got? Would be a great trade. I have Lingering Souls here, so. Wrath of Bog, resub. Thanks so much. If they have the, if it's like the stupid 1/4 sprite guy or whatever. Nope.
Waka waka.
Well, we got our opponent to murder a leering onlooker, which is preposterous. Yeah, sure. We're just gonna kill this because they didn't want to trade it. So what's so important with this card? We're gonna find out right now. All right, so it was a informant. Why not just flip it then? Whatever, sure. Listen, I'm gonna play my game. They're gonna play their game. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Repeat offender, sure. Gotta give it the pipe. I guess like they can mana sink this card kind of, so.
I don't have friends.
They have nothing left. Stone nothing. Alright, so 4-2. Alright, this is ridiculous.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, so can't block and has menace. He's coming tapped anyways, which attack. Just draw like a spell or two, that'd be dope. We've actually drawn 1, 2, 3. Drawn 5 spells this game. Sturb, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. You're a pile driver now. Join me Discord, folks. Those who don't know, best way to support me, if you want to go beyond the whole like button thing or whatever, $5 a month, YouTube membership or Twitch membership, and access to my Discord. We do free events every month with prizes. Do fantasy football, fantasy hockey, do holiday cards every year, tons of perks, best Discord ever, and I'd love to have you. So if you're a pile driver, if you're already a pile driver, not in the Discord, get your ass in the Discord. You're missing out. I have the best community of all time. And if you're not a pile driver, consider it. You do. Onlooker, drain for 1, make 2 tokens. The 4-1 here is a little scary. Honestly, they could have pumped it. Like, why didn't they pump it? Whatever. So if it's a suspect, you can keep. So they could attack for 6. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. All right, so we're gonna go land, attack, bounce this offender. Opponent's getting lost in the sauce, maybe a little bit. Hopefully they don't have the black X spell. That would suck, yeah. Gonna bounce this. It's creature, right? If I could bounce the satchel, I would, or this thing, that'd be awesome. But just bounce this. Just like a pretty sick tempo play. I mean, in theory, they like should have sunk more mana into it. They just didn't. So I don't. Again, I'm not my opponent, folks. I'm gonna play my game. Said nothing. They're gonna play Rune Brand Juggler.
You weren't looking for me by any chance, were you?
They're going to suspect their creature. They can sack it to deal -5/-5, which would be fine, obviously. Play the offender, and then suspect that also, probably? Or are they going to... Yeah, alright, so they have 2 suspects.
Suspects are armed and dangerous.
We draw Lazav, Wearer of Faces. Whenever there's attacks, exile a card from the graveyard, then investigate, sack a clue. Alright, so... I don't want this thing to die, but... I'm just gonna. I mean, now they have no blockers, so like the suspect is a really difficult mechanic to play, because it puts you. It says I am on offense. Period. You know, and if the game shifts at all, or you make like a wrong choice, it can really backfire on you. Like here, we're just like, yeah. All right, take a bunch. You know, we're just gonna play this guy and say go, and like, if they want to steal my. You know, they want to sack the offender to kill this, sure. But yeah, this thing is awesome with both of my build rounds here. Exiles cards from graveyards. This thing goes off, and then exiles makes a clue. So this thing goes off too. So they should probably kill this, but then they just like have no blockers and die. So like, be careful with your suspects and be aware of it. It's a pretty finicky mechanic. There is a lot of inherent risk involved in it. Both sides too. Because say you think you're the beatdown, right? And you suspect my creature, and then all of a sudden things change. Now my creature's harder to block too. So it's a real like, gotta know the state of the game and have a good feeling about what the next few turns are going to look like, which is what you should be doing as a good Magic player anyway. So it's by definition a difficult mechanic to play. So they attack. I will take 4. Sure. They are dead on board, and if they kill the 4/4 to survive, I get them this thing.
You ain't got no alibi. You ugly.
Alright, so person of interest didn't put the pipe on anything, which is also kind of weird. This costs 5 to activate. They don't have, yeah, I mean, listen, folks, you know, Magic stuff. Sure, we'll take it.
Gay. Blouse.
No complaints here, folks. We'll take it. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Are we in the Platinum Plateau? And I don't want to jinx it, but no, we're cruising. We're in Platinum 2. It's draft number 9. We're doing great here. So this hand's also great. It's a little awkward because, like, I don't want to play any spells till I play this thing, but still fine. We have Inspector and Memory, which is great. Gadgeteer, Thinking Cat makes a clue. We got a really nice hand here. So she's going to go land, go, probably land Gadgeteer. We'll see what we draw. Because I want to play a Cap with the Gadgeteer in play, and then Memory with a creature in play also. I don't want to just play this on turn 2 with no value, so...
You know how you can tell it's a clue? Because it's a clue.
Also, it lights up. That's also how it works, too. All right, Island, go. Drawing a 5-drop is definitely was not on my high on my list. It's funny because, like, we could discard the Cap and then get it back, which is pretty cool too. I'm gonna play Lance. I go. I'm not ready to play the Memory yet because I kind of want to get the value off of it. Oh, this is tough. So we also want to play the Cap and get value of this thing too. I can just Memory and then Inspector next turn, get the counter from Memory and then discard the Cap. That's pretty good too. This is tough. It's just like, if I knew how aggro their deck was, it'd be a very much easier choice. They are red, which is pretty scary. I was like, yes, this thing, all right, fine. Let's not say land drops or whatever. So, play the Memory, draw cards, an island, sure. So, we lost our first plus trigger, which is fine. And they're red, green. All right, so Red Harry makes me very happy with my choice now. So now I get to go land, Inspector, loot, counter, discard the Cap, get value, and then also have a 4/3 to block their 2/2. It's pretty good. Card's great. Then next turn is probably Gadgeteer into Snuffler, which will return the thing. Vengeful Tracker. Oh my god. They must have the green pump spell here, which we're obviously happy to 2-for-1 with, so. Blocking. Yeah, whatever, go for it. 2-for-1 yourself. Our opponent sacrifices an artifact. I take 2. That's a hella rude card against us. It's like a main deck sideboard card. Alright, so we're going to go land. I almost don't think I should play Gadgeteer because I'm not... Actually, yeah, I'll get value it next turn. Let's play Gadgeteer, sure. So there you go. Yeah, this card's insane. Like, it's just like so obviously an uncommon, but it's common. It's very weird. They're going to attack again. Alright, you got me. No blocks. Fine. Whatever. Play a morph.
I mean, it literally could be anyone.
Alright, we're snuffing. Let's attack for 2. We're not blocking. We already established our blocking, so attack for 2. Play Snuffler, return the thingy, and then make a clue. Value. Oh, comes back on the thing. See, that's gas. Oh, it keeps getting back into play. That's sick. We got a 5/6, friends. Wrong button again.
Oh my god, Becky.
Big. It's a big doofer.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
What's the morph creature? I don't know. It's turn. They just played it. Inspector, go. Oh my god, we're crushing them. We are crushing them. So... Second one has no equipment to return, but like I still get a clue off it, which is kind of cool. If I draw cards, the memory goes off. Yeah, I'm in. Just draw a freaking card. Take 2, right? Forgot about that. That's okay. And the counter to this thing. Soul Innervation? Oh, wow. Man, we're doing it. Do I have to kill this tutu? Like, it's pretty annoying, but we can go Morph and Agent or another Snuffler. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna go. Let's type for 6. Let's start there. Well, I get to pump too. I drew one extra card, so 3, 4, or just pump this thing. I'm just gonna go in. We're just getting in. Attack. And then we're gonna go Morph and Croca Elf. Got him in chump block mode on turn freaking 5 or whatever. Awesome. Agent, discard a card. Play Morph, there you go. This thing is absolutely monstrous too. Like, unless they spike a monkey and they have the way to to shatter it directly. Red-green beating a 7/8 with 3 lands is pretty damn difficult, so unmorph a Pyrotechnic Performer. That's a little scary, honestly. They're going to attack with it. So, they obviously are repping a trick last turn also. But this is a spot where we save us a lot, but it's a simple one. It's all on time, folks. We got to have a meeting. All right, so this is a spot where you're stoked to block because our opponent's behind on the board and they're behind on lands. And even though they might get us here with a trick, we're like really happy about that, honestly. Like whatever, sure. Go ahead, get me, you know? Use your whole turn. Trample, sure. So that's not ideal, but or it's 7. That's a little scary, but now you can just like kill a thing and 7, 8, 9, 10, 2. Yeah. Trample sucks. Trample is a bad trick for them to have because it pushes more damage through, and they already have this guy in play too. Oh, this is. I thought this was a different card. This is insane. Never mind. We're great. I'm sorry. I thought this was a different blue card. Yeah, we're great here. Just play this thing and just bounce and attack. Don't want to die. Just gonna bounce tracker and just attack for 1,000,000. Works for me. It is past my bedtime, folks. Just saying. They're at 8. DOB. This thing too. Never not blocking, obviously. They have another strength. Still alive. You scared the shit out of me, but I'm still alive. Triple strength. Wow. That was a really aggressive deck. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. That was a little scary. I would have liked, but fun. Ugh. Alright, a Mulva 2-lander. Sucks. Bubbles. Bubbles. My son loves bubbles. Alright. This sucks. This is like a pretty solid 7, but like a pretty crappy 6. I want to keep both of these, but like then I have no plays early on. And like we can't bottom a land, which is just psycho. Alright. When you have this card, you want every land you could possibly muster, so it sucks. Alright. So hopefully they're not, aggro. They play Swamp, which is good for us, so black-green. Alright, cool. Drawing lands is fine, because this card just wants a lot of lands, because obviously you're making clues, and you want to spend your mana, and draw cards and stuff, but... What? These people are insane. What is going on? Has the quality of play been, like, super low in this set or something like that? I don't understand. This is the second time this card's been cast against me. Turn 2, face up with 1 Forest in play. Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. Why would you want to do this? Abzantron. Sanguine Savior. That's good, but sure. Not good against this card, that's for sure. Alright, I'll Satchel. They have 6 forests in their hand. They didn't play one. Like if you're mono green, sure, but the hell's... I've been trying so hard to just not read this card, and now I gotta freaking read it. Oh my god. Alright, so 4 Planeswalker, 4 loyalty. Whenever one creature you control or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them until end of turn. Target creature you control becomes a copy of it, so it has flying. Surveil 2 exile card from a graveyard, +1 to make a token. Exile creature you control for each other player. Exile 1 creature, so you can sack. They can sack stuff to kill my stuff. Ugh. All right, let's just draw a card. Because I can sack on the thing. It's like, this card's pretty good. All right, this is limited. All right, let's just draw a card. Yeah, I still have this card. That was a great draw. All right, so make a token. There's just so many freaking words in this card. I just like, anyone have that? Raise your hand in chat if you feel this. All right, or give me a comment on YouTube. Are there cards where like your brain just turns off like 9 lines in? You're like, I just don't want to figure out what this card does. I just don't even want to think about it. You know, like, oh my god, 5 lines of static ability on Planeswalker. All right, so other non-farced morph. I mean, Out Cold's pretty good here, I think. It is plus to make a flyer. It's obviously very good. Like, if it is plus to make a flyer, and then minus to sack a creature to kill a creature, that'd still be insanely good and limited. I think I want to diminish their board. In the center review, I just, like, glossed over this card. I was just like, yeah, whatever. Alright. Like, I want to be able to attack it, but, like... Alright, sure. Our attack sucks, almost so small, so... I'm just gonna block. Out Cold is so bad. It's normally so good, it's just so bad in this spot, though. I could use it, but... Alright, let's just draw a card. Planeswalkers are so busted and limited. Like... Bunsium, new sub. What's your name away from welcome? Their 1/1 flyer engine's a lot better than ours. I got to go Snuffler and then sack the Tweet. But the thing is, they're just going to kill it because they can just sack a creature to kill it. Five lines of freaking static ability. Come on. What do you think I am? A reader? I don't read. Flip up the Ambusher. Alright, sure. Tap your shit. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, making a token every turn is really good. I'm working really, really hard to make a flyer every turn. They're just doing it for free. All right, let's crack a clue. Oh, I should play this first. God damn it. Doesn't matter. I should kill it anyway, but... We're going to Snoop. All right. Right, they can just minus and kill whatever I play. So this is just going to die anyway. So I might even want to just, like, play the Snoop, honestly. So let me attack this. If I play this, they just sacrifice token and kill it. That doesn't give me a chance to attack it, though. It's a freaking 6, though. Like, just play Snoop. Play this. Say go. I still don't want to read it. I should concede. I don't want to think about it. It's done. Whatever. I'll be at the Pro Tour, like, you know, whatever. I'm like 4-1. Table 6. Just like, nah, you win. I just don't want to read that card. Here's a case of the Gateway Express. It's a pretty good card.
We're on the case.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks, but sure. She makes spirits and has Rite of Oblivion. Yeah. Why couldn't the card just do that? That'd be a good card, you know? Alright, so they're going to kill this. That sucks. What's up, Melvin? It's too many words. Like, anyone play Marvel Snap? The card Nico Moroi or whatever. It's like a 1-drop. It's like a specialized card. Like, every turn is a different ability. No idea what it does. Don't want to read it. Play a lot of Snap. Don't care. Don't care what that card does. Whatever. It's just too much. Don't want to read it. They're going to surveil too and exile a card from the graveyard. That seems like an interesting choice. It's up to 8 loyalty. Jesus. All right. I don't know how he beat this card. Nico Minmaru or whatever. Sure, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I have a general idea of what it does, but don't really. And I don't know what order does the things in. And will I get the mountain? They don't know that. What do I need more islands for? I have infinite of all my colors, so. Make them think. Put doubt in their head. Bubble Smuggler. Old Bubbles. This sucks. What do I do? I can tap these again. 4-2. It's just so hard to beat this card. I mean, if I was an aggro deck, it wouldn't be a problem. But like, we're like a slow control-y deck, so it's like the perfect card against us. All right. Now I can't do this. I mean, if I play this guy and then play a morph. Because now I don't have any good things to sacrifice either. I can't believe they freaking +2 the last turn. It's crazy. Alright, say go. Like, +2ing just seems so bad. Well, you want to keep making tokens so you have food to sacrifice to things? You know what's funny? There's a Smuggler's Copter in my deck. Totally forgot. Alright, so they pump it up, pump this up. Attack for 10. That sucks. But if they attack, I attack Kaya back. Sure. No block. Oh, and they have Vigilance too. Never mind. Yeah, you got me. We obviously have the Out Cold, which is great. We can't Out Cold and Smuggler. We can Out Cold and Clue. Put it to 1. Oh, they haven't used it yet. Oh my god. Kaya! What are you doing? Alright.
Monsters know better than to hide under my bed.
The Thinking Cap. I think we're going to just play both of these. We're just going to kill this, tap both of these, and attack. It's the only walker of a set. Yeah, we're on 1 walker in a set now. Here's Soul Innervation. Kai has more life than we do, I know, right? It's busted. Try and kill this. Oh, I guess, yeah. Jace is also in the set. It's on the list. I do love Out Cold. I think this card's bonkers good. I mean, that's a good chunk. It's not obvious you attack a Planeswalker for 9 and don't kill it, but here we are. Ugh. Bubbles. Coral resub, thanks so much. 91 months. Let's hear it for Coral, folks. Coral's a bomb. Alright, this base card better be really good. It's a good card, but I don't think it matters. It's funny. Okay. We'll discard this. Just gonna attack Jace. They'll probably double block, I would think. Not Jace, or Kaya. Alright. We're finally starting to build a board. I'm going to hold this. I have the guy that makes clues. It's also a surprise boost. My artifact deck. Why is this happening? Destroy all artifacts and enchantments? I'm playing an artifact. Wait, what? Oh my god. Alright, whatever, fine. Alright, yeah, you got me. I think I'm dead. Brutal. Fracturing Gusted. I mean, I got a double block, right? I could chump block and kill Kaya. That'd be a nice moral victory, right? Maybe let's do that. Alright, now I'll block. Any doppelgangs in my deck or something? Jesus. This card's like... Alright, Fairy Snoop. Flip to Snoop. Top 2 cards. There's the Agitator and an Agent. They have 2 cards in hand. Tilt. Alright, I mean, I guess I gotta take the card I can cast, right? I guess, like, maybe the Gadgeteer can, like, get things going. Like, we chump block with this, Gadgeteer, Cap, Clue, and just, like, maybe get somewhere. This has been a pretty demoralizing game. Opponent's just, like, making the weirdest plays. We just can't beat this Kaya. Oh, we're dead. All right, I'm glad that one's over. That was, please have the, did you have fun dialogue? Please, did you have fun? Ugh. All right. Oh, yeah, Smuggler's Copter. That's right, we do have Smuggler's Copter.
Yeah.
Keep. Copter Agent Onlooker, too. Now we're doing it. Smuggler's Copter in my draft deck. And it's not a Kaldheim draft. Oh, you're dead. Escape Tunnel, sure. Agent. Could have morphed, I guess, but I want to get our mana. Alright, so goodbye Swamp. Probably goodbye Onlooker too. We draw here. Yeah, I would like to loot, thank you. Swamp. Yeah, I think it's the Onlooker. Tunnel go. Frickin' Smuggler's Copter. Morph, yeah, whatever.
Nice disguise, by the way.
Alright, so Mountain. And Flyers or I should have the land. I should have done the land, whatever. Just like Ruin Zach. Yes, please. We no longer need this. And just gotta make these flyers. Just gonna keep getting in the air here. Attack for 2. Nothing and say go. Super sketchy. Is there a sneaky reach? Might have murder here. And this is why Smuggler's Copter is so good. So your opponent leaves up removal, you just don't have to activate it. It's like the classic Smuggler's Copter fix. I'm just going to attack for 2 here and say go. Are there any reach morphs? Any of them? The trick for reach? Sure. Play morph.
I'm going to be a master of disguise.
The 6/7, yeah, I can't do that, so. Say go. Could have Snoop there. That's true. Snoop would have been annoying. Say go. So, a complete waste of 4 mana. Huge for us to know, but like, alright. So, your usual, like, you know, hey guys. Punt, said go, 4 mana up. Instant alarm bells, right? We think it's a murder or a removal spell. We play around it and say go, and they don't do anything else that makes it much more likely it was a murder. Because what else could it possibly be, you know? Hide in plain sight. I mean, out cold is phenomenal here. Sure. Sucks. I kind of want to get this this guy in. I'm actually just not out cold. We'll stack and try and flip this. So... I'm out. Alright, so untap. Another agent. Is a flash -4/-4? Sure, that could work too. So we're gonna crew, and I believe we're gonna attack with everything. Full send. If they block with all of these, I'm happy to very happy to just flip it up and trade for 2 of them, so that's fine. Oh man. Alright, yeah, sure. The old crikey. Say go. What you gonna do when the croc comes for you? How you doing, chat? How you feeling out there? Is the game looking good? Smugglers Copter on turn 2. I wonder what the win rate of this card is in 17 lands. It's gotta be like the highest win rate card of the set, right? It's just so unbelievably efficient and powerful. It's so funny it's not in the Pro Tour though. Like, is this draft? Oh, this is the card we took the Copter over Cryptic Coat. Pick one, pack one. This card's busted, and they have roots too. All right, they're just dead though, right? We just kill them. We draw the memory too. Oh wow. So we go memory taps. Tap 2 of these, attack with everything, and they chump block, take 3, 4, 5, 6. Not dead yet. Oh, they are dead, I'm sorry. Because we have the memory too. So memory. Draw a card. God, I love out cold. I want this to block, right? Or no, I want... Doesn't freaking matter, whatever. Oh yeah, sure, it's fine. Can't be counter, folks. Game. Love it.
Blouses.
Getting close to Platinum 1. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Exile a card. Wow, any card from the graveyard to investigate? That's a combo, folks. The Escape Tunnel. Holy moly. Escape Tunnel Azov. Make a clue. Gadgeteer. Love it. Alright. Islands. Lazov. So we have a 2/3 for 2. Whenever it attacks, exile a card from the graveyard, then investigate. Whenever you select a clue, you may have Lazov become a copy of a creature with that card that was exiled with this. That's a farce on an island. I hate these lands. Hate them.
Still a piece of garbage.
Wow. Turn 2 Assassin's Trophy. Yeah. I'll take that all day. Thank you very much. Alright. Just Gadgeteer, right? They have a murder. It kind of sucks. Whatever. It's fine. Gadgeteer's here. I can't stand it. It's an island. Like, at least cropped it up so like because you only see the top half of the art. Just crop it up so it's the green, you know. And we've been drawing a lot of lands in this deck. All right, so they pipe, they play the thingy, should play a 4/4 and make a clue, which is not the most impressive, but whatever. Free rampant growth. We got the agent. Any artifacts a good draw. Still got value. Well, now we can't crack for 1, so we'll just play our hand out. That was first, I guess. We're up on so many lands. We're so far up on lands, you know. Wonder how that happened. They exile a Fanatical Strength. They play a Morph. Opponent needs to pipe down. A Scoundrel. Alright. That's fine. Another Crikey. Alright, let's draw a card. Probably flipping this guy up. We'll see what happens. So, might just block the Snuffler, honestly. So, all right, sure. Play this. They're gonna block Snuffler, I think. Should attack with everything. Wow, really? Throw away a 1/1 for 5 damage and a clue. Take that all day. This card has been a little better than I thought it would be. It definitely is not a very good card, but I thought it was heinously unplayable, and it's been, you know, passable. All right, so we have, we want to morph and morph. You can draw a card here. How about the tappy thing? For the win? Ice it out? Ice the game? Nope. Okay, sure. Would I trade the Snuffler for the Scoundrel? I think given the context of my hand, I would, so yeah, sure. Sucks a little bit, but whatever. Play morphs, they go. Both morphs are very large and in charge. Get the Eliminator too. Sure. Alright. Draw Swamp. That's kind of shitty. Alright. I don't want to trade 2 for 2 here, honestly. So what is the answer? 5 for... Oh, this attack itself? This can attack itself. Oh, wow. There's another. That's great. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. It's still not a great trade, honestly, because we still want to trade up on the morphs. We're just trading it. So it leaves us with 4 mana left over. I would just wait. I was going to wait. So go. Just wait. End step, flip 1. Untap, flip 1. I'm going to play the land. It is very bad if they Ravenous Rat me, but it allows me, if I draw a land, to flip the other one too. It's just like go. They freaking love this card. Alright. That's funny because we're like a freaking 1/1 token deck against the damn Kaya. This card has been awful against us, but alright. Here's a pipe. They're laying pipe. Up the big one. Here's bubbles. That's a really good draw. Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so what's Agent? They have no cards in hand, sucks. Just Agent, kill, trade bubbles for Scoundrel, whatever. So it's going to be their morph versus my 3/3 and Kraka. What is morph? It's one of these, right? Are they ever going to run Scoundrels? We're going to find out. They're going to play at Plains. Out colds. That's probably good enough, right? I'll decline to pay, thank you. Tap, tap, taparoo. Draw with your clue. A white and a green. I still have these islands. Oh my god, I hate these lands. Alright, drop. It's been a really, really anticlimactic game. What a weird game. I mean, we'll take it, but sure, I guess. One away. Alright, we got our first diamond opponent here trying to put us in our place. We're going to keep. They're like, alright, Jim, your scrappy, crappy ship pile is winning too much. Have a diamond player. Oh, I love it. They're playing the Case of the Falcon.
As flies were attracted to crap, I was attracted to cases.
Curious to see how good this card is. So let's play our thing now. We'll save this thing for later. It's better later anyway, so. And they are blue-reds. They might have, like, the Stones blue-red deck. Here's a detective. Huh. Interesting. Branch just to ramp. Like, just play Branch and just flip it next turn and just like play a Morph and an Agent. Actually, I'm sorry, it is a ramp. Only one mana. Alright. I'm just gonna play this Snoop and say go. This card's really clunky. The difference between unmorphing for 2 and unmorphing for 3 is like pretty damn significant. It's a lot. It's a big difference. This card unmorph for 2 would be like one of the best combos of a set probably. But at 3 it's like private information.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, I'm the chief here. Take him away, toys.
Here comes the Reckless Detective. So whenever it attacks, sack an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw a card and +2/+0.
I'm going to be a master of disguise.
Sack the clue. Sack the clue. They are never solved in this case. All right, take 2. Want to know how good this card is, honestly. I am not sure. Oh, man. If they have a good artifact deck, we're in trouble. Alright. We have our own gadget here. It's your thinking cap, too. That's pretty interesting. Not free to equip if it's 1 or less, or can't be less than 1. Alright. Let's say go. It is funny that Reckless Detective is screwing up the case, right? Comes in, just smears his hands all over everything. Just yeah, no rummage is weird, right? Like, why not just like get the clue card later? I don't know. Ugh. That's brutal. This card's so good. So they kill my Gadgeteer. They still have their Gadgeteer. Bunch 2/3s. Not looking great. They discard Case the Crimson Pulse. I mean, very powerful card, but they obviously are having trouble emptying their hand. Play land. They have a clue. That's funny. Get the stupid Snuffler guy. Oh man, this is tough. Just play a Big Idiot, I guess. Yeah, whatever. It's time for 2 play Big Idiot. Hope they can't kill it. We're in some trouble here, I think, though. Pretty good curve out, honestly. I mean, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. It's probably the picture-esque artifact deck, right? We're stuck with this magnetic Snuffler. Big Snuffs. Not quite up to snuff. I know. It's late. It's past my bedtime. Leave me alone. Trying my best here. Alright? Trying. No evidence, but a tap. Still pretty bad for us. Alright. I mean, flip equip is pretty good. Another agent? So you have 2 agents now. That's not bad. And they get to keep their last card, but I think they have a clue too, I guess, but agent, equip. And they can get it in the air, but like then I have this guy in the air. We're like kind of doing it. River land. Even them discarding lands isn't bad here too, because like they have the Rummager in play, so. Bet they wish they kept this thing. Discarding a Eliminate the Impossible. That card's pretty good. That last card must be really good. Alright. Put this here and just say go. I mean, the Impossible is a pretty damn good card. This thing will start to grow. If we get in real deep and the game bogs down, we can like flip this thing up, draw a card, bounce it to our hand, get a clue, play it again, flip it face up, kind of thing. Land 6 attack. Oh, no. No. That's brutal. Solves the case, too. We're dead. All right. Yeah, I think we're dead. I'm feeling pretty bothered, yeah. Soul, Innervation, or Agent. This is a... Oh, I'm sorry. It only puts counters on non-creature artifacts. So, it currently has no targets. That being said, if the Gadgeteer gets alive, then we're in trouble. I kind of want to get their last card here, but then the Gadgeteer can go nuts on us. Yeah, alright, sure. Give me your last card. Hope it's a good one. Goodbye. I mean, it's a land, but it's a pretty good land. Alright, so we say go. Does the 4/4 get in? No, I don't think so. Alright, say go. It's an army of agents. That's fine, I guess. Oh, you always loot, folks. You always loot. Fill that graveyard up, you know? I guess if you have 0 like evidence cards, you don't loot, but there's an argument you do loot because you need more information, but whatever. We're not starting that tonight. It's too late for that. Come on, detective. You want to attack with the detective, and it doesn't make sense. What are they thinking about? Like, what place do they have? Out cold. I do like out cold. I think we're not in the market for it, though. I'm just gonna draw a card. Draw a card. See what we draw. I'm just playing Morph as they go. Our attacks aren't great. Draw land. I guess we could, like, tap Sprite and maybe Inspector and start to try and get in. Now next turn we have guaranteed Investigators, too. That's actually not bad. Maybe we start turning the corner here and just try and go. I'll call my signature draft card. I do like it a lot, but... So we tap, like, Sprite and 3/2 and just, like, get in with our huge creature. The case activates... Oh, it does activate instant speed, but it's not... They don't have... It only targets non-creature permanents, so... Put 4 counters on target non-creature artifact. I thought it was anything, actually, but it does not, so... It's funny because the Investigators is actually like a plan B. This being in speed is really weird. They're going to attack. Then moving to attack position.
Inconceivable!
Alright. Discard a land and draw. We're obviously going to block and kill it. So, like, this is a pretty psycho attack. Like, I don't know. It looks like a psycho attack to me. What's up, Lobmancer? Alright, it's dead. Hope it was worth it. It was pretty worth it. Cracker's pretty good. And they loot. And we draw an island. Okay. So, we're going to bounce. These things are untapping, which is important to note. Just bounce the Cracker, right? Just bounce this thing. Can move his cap around, but there aren't really any good spots to move it, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to attack. Alright. Like, do I want it on the Snoop? I don't think so. This is fine. Weird game, right? It seemed like they had it all. And then all of a sudden we're just here. Discard a tunnel. Once they get their clue, they get a 4/4. Oh my god, that sucks. What the hell took so long? We draw the Eliminator, but now it's pretty bad for us. Because now they have their clue. This thing's turned on. The Gadgeteer's going. Alright, let's just draw a card. Let's start there. This can exile the Cracker, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Like, how freaky can we get here, you know? Can I put the hat on the investigators and attack at both? Yeah, I can. I have 4 blockers. And they gotta block some stuff here, too. Longer the game goes, they have this thing in play, so it's not gonna be pretty. Love it. Alright, don't kill me, please. They have a 3 mana for a 4/4. With flying, too. Just, oh, that's flying, too. That's a problem. Caleb! Wow. It is a rare sight to behold to see Caleb raid me. Because I'm never even on at night. And Caleb's always on super late. That's awesome. That's great. What's up, Caleb? Obviously, you don't follow Caleb. You're an idiot. Right now, I'm in his time slot. This is Caleb. This is Caleb's house. I'm just visiting, or I'm just hanging out. All right. But welcome. My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Of course, Caleb does cute for charity of me, and Caleb's just phenomenal. What's up, bud? Yeah, it's a rare sight, right? Yeah, I leave for the Pro Tour on Saturday. I have my little plan here for all my content stuff. You can see, so I'm trying to get some extra content in before I go. And yeah, Lobmancer, what's up? So welcome. Happy to have you. We got a clue and a gadget. All right. The herrings have to attack, obviously. The 4/4 is attacking. This is a little scary, honestly. Oh, they're really coming in. They're really coming in. Yeah. We like were turning the corner, but I don't know if we are anymore. Drafting on Moto. Ugh.
Still a piece of garbage.
You see, Caleb, I have a smuggler's copter. Did you get a smuggler's copter on a Magic Online? I promise you didn't, but I have one. Alright, so this sucks. Thinking Gap on the flyer didn't seem like it mattered that much. Like they had a bunch of, you know, this I guess it's going to block this. Maybe it, yeah, I wanted the damage, but maybe that's right. So, and they have 3 blockers. We take 8 and go to 2. It's pretty bad. Then we're dead to the flyer next turn. Shit. No smugglers drop you just like actual monetary value. That's fair. Fuck. What are our like? I want to draw. I have 2 out cold. I have 1 out cold. 1 out cold. It's probably just out cold. That's our only out. If we draw out cold, this lives, this lives, this lives, and this lives. Tap 2. Then we just kill them. Because we're dead next turn no matter what if we do this, because we just died out of the flyers. Satchel? Oh, Satchel's good. Satchel's great, actually. That's a good draw. I think this is fine. I'm going to do this. Yeah, we draw Satchel or out cold. Sure. Whatever. Alright, so go to 2. That is not Satchel or out cold. Maybe they won't kill me. That's a possibility. Alright, so we're morph. We have second out cold, yeah. Could have sacked their fish, yeah, they had the ability to do that. Cost 1. No origin story. Nobody knows who the mysterious face down card is. Could be anybody. Really. Could be a bubble. A smuggler. A snoop. It's kind of hard to tell an origin story for a face down card, honestly. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. Sick out. Ripper's dead. I should have moved that cat. We're just dead. Whatever. It's fine. If we kept the 1/1 cap on the flyer, they block. Yeah, I think that's right, actually. So if I had yeah, we're dead now, but if I had, so they had 3 blockers, they had Thopter, Gadgeteer. If I just chump block with a Ravenous Rat, keep it a Ravenous Rat, I put the cap on the flyer, attack with everything. They have to block biggest thing, take 2 and 1. Yeah, we punted. Yeah, we had lethal. Alright. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Thanks to Ray Caleb. Rather than making a blunderous mistake, which never happens, obviously. But yeah, so yeah, that's my bad. I punted. Good looks. So we keep a 1/1, put the cap on the 1/1 or the snoop, and then attack with everything, and we sneak through 3 damage. So they only have 3 blockers. So that's tough. Alright, so hand is pretty good, actually. We can keep this. We go agent into, I can't with the land though. That's good. Yeah. Less talky, more thinky. May I figure that one out. So we got Thoroughfare into Morph. Hopefully we draw a land and go Memory Agent. That'd be great. Starless. Aww. Everyone's got stars. First thing though, folks, my name is Jim. Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. What's up? Welcome. And again, that follow button for first time here. Not my usual time slot. Usually I'm a daytime streamer. So, see my schedule this week? Boom. There it is. Pro Tour preparations. Tomorrow's my last big stream before I leave. I might sneak a stream in at some point. But, alright, shove up this land. Do a tappy since I go. What's up, Melvin? Melvin! Alright, so we're going to go Morph. We're going to play Combat Morph, I think. I guess Snoop could find a land if we're desperate for that. kind of thing. Yeah, sure. I kind of play a combat morph, so a crappy morph we don't care about. But we miss. I mean, we have the memory too. I don't know, we'll see. We can also just go memory, draw a card, try to draw land that way too. Long pause. Pro Tour is Pioneer in paper and Draft in paper. This card's very good, yeah. Very, very sneaky good. Great example of a super high floor kind of card. Sanguine Savior. We draw the land. Great. So now we just go Memory Agent. I'll set up for the Eliminator next turn. Awesome. I haven't played a game Pioneer. I've been trying to do all my content stuff trying to get it all done so I can prep for the Pro Tour. It's tough going. But that's why tomorrow's the last day of content. Cool sleeves, I agree. Alright, and then Agent you, and then Eliminate you next turn. And the counter here is nice too. Now it's 2/5 flyer. This card's bonkers. So simple, so good. No max stand size. Don't even bother with that text. It's a red herring. Look at that dude. Hanging out with this little weird. That's I never seen this card like this art like super like big. Those are some creepy friends. It looks like a little bunny and two little deer, but they are horrifying. Holy moly. Alright, so land 4. Just horrifying. Take 2. This card is kind of unlike the other morph cards, where it's actually mostly only good in black-white. You want to play it face up most of the time, not the opposite. Here's a hound and a thingy. We got a snuffler going. I mean, plan is to eliminate the Savior. If we flip over the... I mean, like, if you don't attack, it's, like, so obvious. 3 to flip. No other good plays. Yeah, it's just jam. Alright, take 3. Just gonna kill the Savior. I'm not like thrilled about it, honestly, but like they play some bomb next round, and people feel pretty stupid, but yeah, the bounty guy too. Hand's clunky. A lot of big clunkers in our hand. And here they come. Alright, no blocks, he got me. They play 5, they got 5 mana. Here come, oh my god. I said I was gonna be mad. And now I'm mad. Tessa, 2/3 Death Touch, end step investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. If you sack a clue, make a flyer. This card is busted. Busted. Alright, that sucks. We don't have much of a rule in our deck either. That sucks. Alright, yeah. Gotta save your kill spells, folks. How are you gonna win this game? We're gonna be aggressive. Probably Morph Copter. Yeah. Really good card. We can investigate it about our eliminator, but that's a possible course of action, but want to hold this for their bomb. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably wrong, honestly. Obviously, it's like, you know, oh, you don't really had it, but like, you probably should have just waited. Played something else. I didn't really have a great play. Could play like this guy, I guess, but Alright, so they crack the clue, make a token, they're Gorehound, they're just doing it all. Yeah, I mean, this card's gonna totally dominate the game now. It sucks. Ain't she dead? Didn't they kill her?
Yeah.
Get a crew. They got a murder too. Ugh. Sure. Alright. The Wearer of Faces. It's pretty disgusting. Alright, let's take a look. Right. Block's not looking so great here. Presumably a large morph. I guess they're not like that bad, but out cold. Yeah, out cold. Give me an out cold every time, all the time. Out cold's great here. It's a freaking draw for this thing too. That's so bad. Yeah, I totally threw this game. Like, there's just no reason to kill a 2-1 flyer with your premium removal spell when you have a freaking 1-4 flyer in play. It's just very, very dumb. Yeah, it's just a really, really bad play. Good lesson in, like, not wasting your removal spells. Just, like, you just gotta freaking hold your stuff and wait for a bomb. A lot of rares have missed that, too. Like, even absent that information, I think it's still probably right to just chill, but now we're just, like, literally soloing us this card. Just play the 5-drop. Alright, they say go. I mean, I guess we're going to bounce our Eliminator. Just, like, do it that way. The problem is they've gotten, like, 7 spirits off it by now, so it's, like, really, like, ugh. Alright, bounce, try and bounce this. Last card, Murder. Nope, alright. Get the clue also. Say go. They're going to ban an Agent? They want a card better than Agent? Agent's pretty good right now, right? I obviously have all spells in my hand. Museum Night Watch. What are everyone's thoughts on Snarling Gorehound? This is a good draft card, bad draft card. Obviously, a 1 menace for 1 is pretty bad, but is the ability over the course of a game worth it? Weenie Fall. Alright, come on, opponent. Let's go. They've been an inside source? Man, they are bidding some pretty good cards.
I mean, it literally could be anyone.
We're 9. This sucks. Take 5 and they get a clue. I think we're just dead, folks, but actually, I'm sorry. If I block this, they don't get the clue. Right, hold on. Maybe we're here. Take 3. Kill the thingy. It's a shitty trade, but oh, 4 that guy too. I want to keep my creatures. Let's do this. This. Two, three, four, five. And they get a thing too. Oh man. Damn, man. I can't take sick. Oh, I guess this is pretty gross. There's just like no good blocks here. Take 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 3. We kill all 3 things. Keep 2 blockers. I don't know. I think we're just dead either way. Lazav could turn into Tessa, but like to what end? You know, like what's the end game there? So we play this. We exile this. 3 blockers. Blocked blower 3. Yeah, we're just dead. Wait, what? Oh, wow. An exile with it, though. Sure. Alright, just say, yeah, we're just dead on board, so. Alright, no, we're not. Never mind. We're still alive, technically. If these morphs are both stone blanks. Not a stone blank. Alright. We just straight punted that game. Like, if we just kill Vitessa, we should probably never lose that game. Like, what are you gonna do? Doesn't feel good, but it's just truth. Truth hurts. So yeah, that's the wrong deck. Hold on. Track all your games on untap, just like this, obviously. And nope. That's my constructed games. Look at my limited games, please. Definitely kind of a tough one. Deck was pretty bad. Just like a really, really weird draft, and we punted like 1 or 2 of the games also. So kind of just like a really ugly episode overall, honestly. Not my best work. You know, we killed the creature. We killed the test of that game on the turn they play. We probably can't lose that game. Could have played better in one of the other losses too, I'm pretty sure. So, is what it is. Episode 9 in the books. Episode 10 is coming up. We're mid-platinum. We're doing pretty good, I think. So, you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to freaking bed. Night, y'all. Have a good.